Hello, and welcome to Homestudies e-learning for advanced. Thanks for joining us. In this video, we'll take a look at part 2, report writing, how to draft a coherent report. In this video, we're going to go over task information, make clear how to structure a report, define and practice creating topic sentences, look at the functional language of recommending and suggesting, and lastly, review linking words. But before you get started, it's a good idea to print out the PDF handout of this unit so that you can easily make notes and underline key information during the tasks. Or, if you don't have a printer, you can download it to a different device and use a highlighting tool for note-taking. Task information. Now, the target reader for this task is usually a boss or a superior, someone who requires specific information, for example, a college principal or a line manager. Now, the aim is to assess a situation or a place objectively. This includes looking at the positives and negatives and making suggestions on how to improve the situation or thing. The functional language used in this task are descriptions, suggestions, or recommendations. As the text is for a manager or superior, the style should be formal and neutral. The report structure. Now, most reports require a title, which we looked at in the previous video. However, reports also require subheadings for each body paragraph. Now, as reports are read by superiors who are usually busy, they need to be able to access the information they need without reading the entire report. Thus, subheadings should be simple and clear. In the introduction, state the reason for writing. Body paragraphs. Now find the 3 content points in the task outline, and these will form the basis of your 3 body paragraphs. Usually the conclusion will be a simple recommendation. So now it's time for a task. So read the report task question and discover who is the target reader. So pause the video and press play when you're ready to review. And the answer is the local council. So as stated earlier, you will always write to a superior. Next, what is the aim? So pause the video and press play when you're ready to go on. Okay, so as I mentioned before, the aim is to always assess a situation or a place. In this case, the answer is write a report saying what the effect the shopping center might have on the local environment and the community. Lastly, what are the content points? So, pause the video and press play when you're ready to progress. So, the 3 content points are: state the positive aspects of the shopping mall. This will be body paragraph 1. State the negative aspects of the shopping center. This will be body paragraph 2. And make suggestions on how more negative aspects could be improved. This will be body paragraph 3. Topic sentences. Now, topic sentences introduce or summarize the theme of the paragraph. The purpose is that it allows the reader to know precisely the intention of the specific part of writing. It is usually the first or sometimes the last sentence. But I would say for the CAE exam, always put it at the first, as it is much easier to read that way. Now it's time for a task. What is the topic sentence of the paragraph? So pause the video and press play when you're ready to go on. And the answer is the advantages, both environmentally and socially, of the new St. Luke's shopping centre on Ottery Town are numerous. This sentence, therefore, tells the reader what will come next. Foremost, the residents are now finally able to shop within their own town. Is a social advantage that the new St. Luke's Mall has brought to Ottery Town. And the last sentence, the ecological benefit being that carbon-producing car journeys to Skipton Mall, 11 miles away, have drastically decreased, is a positive environmental advantage. Again, what is the topic sentence of the paragraph? Pause the video and press play when you're ready to continue. And the answer is, there are a range of changes that I would highly recommend implementing. Once more, what is the topic sentence of the paragraph? So pause the video and press play when you're ready to progress. And the answer is, the factor that had the most pronounced impact on the expansion of international travel has been globalization. Functional language, recommending and suggesting. Now, the purpose of this language is to advise or present your ideas as worthy. Now, this language is quite personal. It's all about what you think should happen. Finally, you should use this language in the final paragraph, as this section requires recommendations and suggestions. Now it's time for a task. Functional language, recommending and suggesting. For each of the sentences below, fill in the missing word. So pause the video and press play when you're ready to continue. So let's have a look at the answers. Number 1. It would be a good idea to train all the volunteers before they touch down in Nairobi, as opposed to having them learn in the field. Number 2. The college should consider adding evening cooking classes to the timetable. Number 3. I would highly recommend adding more transport links to and from the shopping centre. Number 4. Extending the 171 train route would be preferable to adding a new line to the service. Number 5. Hiring a new senior data scientist is advisable, as the interns are not experienced enough to pick up the slack. Number 6. Therefore, I advocate building a children's playground on the site of the demolished building. Number 7. I suggest that your organization cease using the electronic voting machines. Number 8. You should seriously take into consideration the generous offer presented by AGS. So, take note of all the words and phrases in bold. They can be used for recommending and suggesting in any report, as linking words are excellent for connecting up your ideas. We're now going to do a little task in relation to learning that language. So match the definitions below to the linking word vocabulary in bold in the report. So pause the video and press play when you're ready to go on. So let's take a look at the answers. Nonetheless. Now this is a synonym with however or nevertheless. Consequently. Now this is a synonym with as a result, effect, or outcome. Moreover. Now this means in addition to. You're adding more information. Paradoxically. In a contradictory way or manner. Regardless. Now this is without concern or problems. Furthermore. Now this is a synonym with moreover. This is when you want to give additional information. In addition. Again, a synonym with also or as well as. On the other hand. Now this means in contrast to. And that's the end of Advanced Part 2, Report Writing. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it's been entertaining. But before I leave you, I just want to give you one final tip. Ensure that the reader understands the purpose of each paragraph. Don't forget to do the practice activities and quizzes in this module to consolidate the techniques you've already learnt. So good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.